This is Democracy Now!, democracynow.org, the War and Peace Report. I'm Amy Goodman. We're broadcasting from COP20, the United Nations Climate Conference in Lima, Peru, where Secretary of State John Kerry is due to arrive today as the talks enter their final 2 days. The last time a U.S. Secretary of State attended the summit was Hillary Clinton in 2009 in Copenhagen. Leaders from about 190 nations are trying to work out a draft deal to limit rising global greenhouse gas emissions ahead of next year's summit in Paris, where an agreement's expected to be finalized. On Wednesday, the presidents of Peru, Chile, Mexico, and Colombia urged negotiators to take significant steps towards combating global warming. This is Chilean President Michelle Bachelet.
We know that if we don't reach an agreement at the next conference in Paris, it's possible that we will be too late. The success of COP21 next year will depend to a great degree on the agreements reached here, and that means that we have no right to fail. Future generations will hold us accountable, and with good reason, if we allow this opportunity to go by.
On Wednesday, thousands of people marched here in downtown Lima, Peru, to call for action on climate change, among them members of Peru's more than 50 indigenous communities. Across Latin America, indigenous and rural communities are among the most impacted by mining, oil drilling, and other extractive industries that fuel global warming. They're also among those most vulnerable to the effects of climate change. Democracy Now!'s Amy Littlefield spoke to members of those frontline communities. Some had traveled to Lima, Peru from as far away as Mexico.
My name is Venancia Cruz Dominguez. I come from the indigenous movement of Santiago de Anaya in Hidalgo, Mexico. There are 6 municipalities whose environment is being contaminated by the company Cementos Fortaleza, whose owner is Carlos Slim, a huge magnate considered the richest and most powerful man in the world. Yet he came to rob our clean air, our tranquility, and to take away our water.
Nuestro aire limpio nos vino a robar nuestra tranquilidad, nos vino a quitar el agua. Ya se resienten.
The impact is being felt in the environment. Every morning we rise to see plants and outdoor furniture covered with a thin film.
Las plantas, muebles, incluso los que están afuera, con un polvo bien finito.
The crops of my neighbors are being impaired by this thin film that is produced by Cementos Fortalezas in Santiago de Anaya.
Muy finito de parte de Cementera Fortaleza, establecido en Santiago de Anaya.
My name is Isabel Valdivia Martinez, and I am a defender of the Amazon and a Peruvian. And sadly, I see that a North American, Dennis Nicholas Melka, with 20 companies, is deforesting all the Amazon, including virgin forests and secondary forests, to replace it with palm oil. Daily, they knock down 1,000 hectares of virgin forest, affecting the biodiversity, the flora, the fauna, the water, all of that to exploit palm and to industrialize it for biodiesel.
My name is Atok Kurlakanki. How does climate change impact us? First of all, there is no rain anymore. The rivers have dried up because the miners use water, and that water is poisoned and the animals die. For us, the Andean or indigenous community, they have eliminated our economy, including agriculture, textiles, and cattle raising. All of these things they have taken from us. Effectively, they have cut off our arms, and we are practically like walking dead.
My name is Paxi. In Aymara, it means moon. And I'm here to raise awareness, to say to all of humanity that we have to return to the heart of Mother Earth. We have to wake up. We have to unite. It's time to say enough. We have to return because the Aymara, we live together with the environment. We Aymara live together with the earth, and we're being impacted because right now the Aymara people are suffering from drought.
El pueblo aymara sufre de sequía. Es por eso que le pido a los grandes representantes del mundo.
And that's why I'm asking the great representatives of the world to wake up, that the change begins now, that the change begins in every corner of the earth. This is the message that we bring, the cosmic message to every corner of the earth from the wisdom of our ancestors.
That report produced by Amy Littlefield and John Hamilton. Special thanks to our Spanish team at Democracy Now!, Clara Ibarra and Andres Contreras. You can see our Spanish coverage of the COP at democracynow.org by clicking on the tab Espanol.